It certainly looks like this Duchess was not left sitting on the bench when she decided to undertake this wonderful opportunity to help promote one of her favourite charities. But what was it? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Nice to see you today. Hope you're all keeping well. I often say that, I know, but I truly mean that. Whatever you're doing today, make sure you make the most of it. You know, it's important, isn't it, to get out there, get some air, move around. Even if you're trapped at home a little bit and can't get around, put on some favourite music. Read a good passage of a favourite book, you know. Make every day count. That's my motto. That's exactly what one of my favourite Duchesses is doing. We're talking, of course, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge. Now, Catherine really has scored amazing old goals because let's not forget, it's less than a month ago really, well just over a month ago now actually, that she stunned the world with her pianoforte live in Westminster Abbey as she played for the pop star Tom, and more importantly of course, made us all gasp at her talents. I thought, as I said at the time, she was incredibly brave because not only, you know, when you think about it, the world is looking at you, but even if you're an accomplished pianist, you know, whether it be classical or pop, like Elton John or Ed Sheeran or something like that, you do get nerves, but she didn't seem to show any nerves at all. Well, I spoke to the pop star who performed with her, Tom. He was a wonderful lad actually, and he said actually he was more nervous than her, which makes you wonder. But now, of course, she stepped forward to do this. She's going to be reading a brand new section for CBeebies, which is the children's channel for the BBC. Now basically lots of big names have actually read stories on this channel, including aforementioned Ed Sheeran and the Hollywood hunk Tom Hardy. That apparently was the highest rated one. Not so sure children were watching though. But she's decided to share a book which is a personal family favourite, The Owl That Was Afraid of the Dark. It was written by the late Joe Tomlinson, who was a former opera singer, and sadly we lost her way too early at only the age of 45. What's interesting about this, and what I do enjoy about this particular thing is, according to a very good source, Kate managed to do it all in one take. And when you think about it, and this is what's making the royal family great around the world, she just pops up and does it. She's doing this for the Mental Health Awareness Week for Children, a very important charity to Kate. And more importantly, as she knows herself, having 3 children, it's such a difficult world now that they're all tangling their way through, far more complex than when I or you were growing up. That was the reason why they decided to do it. You will recall about 6 months ago though, we told you as the bench was released that the BBC and CBeebies were interested in Miss Markle doing a similar operation with her book, which we thought was a children's book called The Bench. According to them, they never really got much further than an initial chat. Not quite sure whether Meghan didn't think it was for her, or indeed it wasn't the direction that Penguin Random House wanted to go down with that book. But as you can see, it proved a very popular choice. And more importantly now, for Duchess Catherine, she's shown exactly how it should be done. Oh, and by the way, there's no woke messages, there's no bench, and there's nobody lecturing you. It's just a simple, fun story. Not only that, let me tell you, it will be sent around to schools here in the United Kingdom for those that have possibly gone to bed when it screens this coming Sunday at 6:50 on CBeebies, which is part, as I say, of the BBC. Once again, I really think we should congratulate Catherine because she continues to amaze and stun us with these, well, you know, sort of off-the-cuff PR things that really do a lot for the charities that she's involved with. And so many people out there could simply learn from a master such as Catherine. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.